There are slides there.
No, I was going to. I couldn't see what my neighbors were doing.
Okay, sorry, so there's just a bit of technical difficulties, so we're just trying to get things sorted out. For those that are attending online, okay, so. Okay, good afternoon, everyone. All the students are here. So faculty members, esteemed guests, and most importantly, our MAHN students. Today we have gathered to celebrate a momentous occasion. Thank you for joining us today to mark the completion of the Master of Applied Human Nutrition program and to honor this year's graduating class. I am Katrina Cachero, the acting MAHN coordinator of the MAHN program, and I'm honored to be your MC for this very special celebration. We are gathered today on the original lands of the Anishinaabe, Ininuak, Anishinaabeg, Dakota Oyote, and Dene peoples, and on the national homeland of the Red River Métis. We respect the treaties that were made on these territories, and we acknowledge the harms and mistakes of the past, and dedicate ourselves to move forward in partnership with Indigenous communities in a spirit of reconciliation and collaboration. We are delighted to have with us today faculty members, preceptors, staff, and families and friends of our graduates. Thank you for the guidance and support you've shown throughout the year. This celebration would not be possible without you. We also want to acknowledge those that are joining us online through our YouTube live stream. We're so glad you could be part of this celebration. So to begin today's formal remarks, I'd like to welcome Dr. Cristina Rosell, the Department Head of Food and Human Nutritional Sciences, to share a few words.
Thank you so much, Katrina, for the introduction. And it's good afternoon, everyone. So it is both an honor and also a true pleasure to extend my warmest congratulations to each of you that are celebrating this ceremony from this second cohort of the Master of Human Nutritional Science program. This is a moment of celebration for all of you, a culmination of your dedication, resilience, a deep commitment to advancing knowledge and practice in human nutrition. You have engaged with challenging coursework, contributed to meaningful research, and developed skills that are urgently needed in today's world. Whether it was in clinical practice, community settings, policy, or research labs, you have shown a passion for improving human health and well-being through food and nutrition. As members of the Department of Food and Human Nutritional Science, we have been proud to support your journey. Your work reflects the values of evidence-based practice, inclusivity, and service that lie at the heart of our mission. Looking ahead, I encourage you to carry forward the curiosity, compassion, and professionalism that you have demonstrated during your time with us. Whether your next steps is in healthcare, research, education, industry, or public service, know that your contributions will have real impact. On behalf of the department, congratulations once again. We are really proud of you and excited of all that lies ahead. Thank you so much and all the best for your future.
Thank you, Dr. Rosell. We now invite Dr. Michelle Aliani, who is the Associate Dean Academic in the Faculty of Agricultural and Food Sciences, to bring greetings on behalf of the faculty.
Thank you. So good afternoon to all of you. So on behalf of the Faculty of Agriculture and Food Sciences, so welcome to this celebration for graduates of the class of, am I correct, 2025? Yes, from the MAHN degree at the University of Manitoba. So of course, this is a great day for all of you graduates, but of course, this is also a great day for Manitoba altogether. So we have 17 trained and well-educated individuals graduating into various careers who will support the community and industry needs for nutritional advice and expertise. So congratulations again, class of 2025. This convocation would not be possible without the dedication and hard work of many people. So the university and faculty are grateful to all who made today's celebration possible. So a few special thanks. So we are grateful to the Dietetics Committee for establishing a rigorous and well constructed program. We are grateful to the Winnipeg Regional Health Authority for its support of the master's program. We sincerely appreciate the instructors who designed and delivered the advanced food and human nutritional sciences training, and the many organizations and of course the preceptors in those organizations, some of them are here today, who provided the work integrated learning experience for the graduating classes. And of course, I am also grateful to Dr. Rosell and many other people in the Department of Food and Human Nutritional Sciences, and also in the faculty who put on this celebratory event. And finally, I am grateful to the class of 2025 who put their faith in this new program. Again, congratulations to all of you. I wish you every success in your future professional and personal endeavors. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Aliani. It is now my pleasure to introduce Maya London, representing this year's MAHN graduating class, who will share a few words on behalf of the students. Oh yeah, sure. Sorry, we do have a YouTube live stream, so it's literally.
Is that?
Oh my goodness. Tell me when the owl is set up.
Just make sure it's working. Okay. Okay. Now this is new. Okay. You should continue.
Yeah, I think you could start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Then we'll figure it out.
thank you.
Huh.
Okay. Good afternoon or good evening, esteemed guests, faculty, preceptors, mentors, classmates, family, and friends. Thank you all for being here to celebrate the completion of the 2024-2025 Master of Applied Human Nutrition program. And to those of you joining us online, hey. We'd just like to clarify, I'm taller in person. My name is Maya London, and I'm so honored to be here representing my class. Today, we're here to celebrate the end of school and the beginning of a journey into a profession we all care deeply about. The 17 soon-to-be graduate dietitians and then soon-to-be registered dietitians sitting before you have just completed an intensive 11-month master's program. Let it sink in that we've been nonstop busy for the past 11 months, so this is probably the longest that we've sat down for an entire year. We've completed coursework, discussions, research projects, presentations, and that's just what we do on Mondays. Most of our time has been spent in 6 different 6-week placements all over Manitoba and all over the field of dietetics. We've worked in hospitals in areas like the ICU, the NICU, neurosurgery, dialysis, chronic care, medicine, and more. We've spent time working with older adults and other long-term care populations. and working in local and rural community settings, seeing clients to provide all types of nutrition care and education. We've spent time in large-scale and small-scale food production, whether testing recipes and developing them for hospitals or auditing. A lot of auditing. And we've spent time working to support different public health efforts, such as breastfeeding promotion, Indigenous health promotion, kidney and diabetes screening, and I could go on, but I only have 10 minutes. What's amazing is that no two of us had the exact same experience. Some of us fell in love with clinical work, others with community nutrition, food systems, or policy. We each found our own path within this wide and often misunderstood profession, and now we get to bring that range and richness into the world. Our placements have been eye-opening in every way. I remember our first week thinking, oh my God, what have I gotten myself into? Coming fresh from my undergrad, I was ready to recite the mechanism of the sodium-potassium pump or list the DRI for every fat-soluble vitamin. We knew the theory. We had learned in undergrad that the role of a dietitian was broad, but maybe we didn't know what that really meant. What we learned through experience in this program was how to apply our knowledge to become the type of healthcare professionals that we need to be. Compassionate, empathetic leaders with just the right amount of type A. We learned how to balance clinical guidelines with real-world complexity. We practiced motivational interviewing, not just with patients, but sometimes with ourselves at 7 a.m. in the HSC parkade, convincing ourselves that we could survive yet another full day of placement. We sat in on care conferences, taught classes, ran workshops, assessed menus, interpreted labs, wrote chart notes, and still somehow found time to ask, wait, is journal club due tonight? But beyond all of that, we grew into professionals who understand that food is never just about nutrients. It's about dignity. It's about culture, access, equity, trust, and care. And this year has shown us that we're ready. Not just because we've memorized how many grams of protein are in an egg or the different parts of a wheat kernel, but because we've learned how to meet people where they're at and how to make nutrition matter in their lives. This program stretched us, challenged us, and changed us. It made us sharper thinkers, stronger communicators, and better listeners. And it reminded us that food is not just personal, it's political, it's powerful, and it's worth showing up for. What's most special to me, though, is how we all came into this program from such different walks of life, different communities, different degrees, and different dreams about what kind of dietitians we wanted to be. For years, we were just a bunch of Zoom squares, politely saying, sorry, you go ahead, at the same time. But let's be honest, we like to say absolutely nothing at all for an hour and a half. Sorry to Dr. Myrie. But somehow, through group projects, long commutes, shared stress, snacks, and energy drink recommendations, we became a community. We became collaborators, colleagues, late-night texters, and dare I say, friends. And if that wasn't clear already, I think it really hit when we all got dressed up for the grad gala, danced the night away with Sina, and went to sing karaoke after at Shannon's. That night was chaotic, joyful, and very on brand for us, and showed just how far we've come from those early silent Zoom days. Or maybe it was the night at Elkhorn Resort during our Prairie Mountain trip, where we headed down the water slide and across the lily pads and reminded ourselves that life, like nutrition, is all about balance. I want to take a moment to thank the people who made this journey possible, our professors, preceptors, mentors, and everyone who supported us along the way. To all of our professors, course instructors, and the MAHN team, thank you for your endless patience, dedication, and for fielding what must have felt like an endless barrage of questions throughout this program and everything that came before. You challenged us to think critically and pushed us to dig deeper, even when we were definitely daydreaming about lunch or the weekend. Your passion for nutrition and your commitment to teaching didn't just help us learn facts. It helped us to become thoughtful, compassionate dietitians. We appreciate your flexibility, especially during Zoom sessions when, again, the whole class was muted and likely with our cameras off too. Sorry again to Dr. Myrie. You showed us how to be resilient, adaptable, and to keep going even when things didn't go perfectly. So from the bottom of our hearts, thank you for everything you've done. We're here today because of your hard work and belief in us. To our preceptors and mentors, thank you for welcoming us into your clinics, hospitals, and community programs, often with little more than a hopeful smile and a lengthy to-do list. You entrusted us with real responsibility, sometimes before we even felt ready, and that trust meant the world. You showed us the behind-the-scenes reality of dietetics, the good, the challenging, and the moment that no textbook ever prepares you for. You taught us to balance clinical guidelines with the messy, complex realities of people's lives, and to remember that behind every chart is a person with a story. We learned from you how to be adaptable, compassionate, and how to find creative solutions when the unexpected inevitably pops up. Thank you for your patience when we asked all the questions, for your willingness to share your wisdom, and for sometimes letting us make mistakes, because those are often the best lessons of all. Your mentorship helped us grow from students into confident and capable dietitians. Now, every time we sign our name as RD, we'll have you to thank for all of those C's that you gave us on our placement assessment forms. We couldn't have done this without you, and we're so grateful for the time you invested, your guidance, and for believing in us enough to let us learn in the real world. And finally, to our families and friends, thank you for being our rocks throughout this intense journey. You put up with the late nights filled with frantic studying and endless nutrition debates at the dinner table. You listened patiently to our rants about confusing lab values, no FIA violations here, supported us when we doubted ourselves, and celebrated even the smallest victories along the way. Your encouragement and love gave us the strength to keep going through all 1,250 practicum hours, especially when caffeine and sheer willpower weren't enough. We couldn't have made it here without you, and we're so grateful to have you by our sides as we step into this next chapter. While I'm up here, I'd be remiss if I didn't take time to personally shout out and thank my family. After my very first day of placement, I came home and overheard my mom on the phone. "Oh, sorry, gotta go. Maya just floated into the house after her first day at Deer Lodge." And it's true. That's how excited and fulfilled I felt, and that's how I knew I chose the right profession. As pretty much the only person in my entire family working in healthcare, it comes with a lot of new responsibilities, especially debunking gym bro nutrition misinformation and explaining what I actually do in a day as a dietitian. But through all of it, my family's been there cheering me on. Thank you for believing in me every step of the way, even when I wasn't totally sure what I'd gotten myself into. And thank you for answering my many calls per day when I was snowed in and stuck in my apartment in Thompson. I couldn't have done this without you. So here we are, a group of 17 soon-to-be dietitians, ready to step into the world with a mix of excitement, nerves, and confidence. We've worked hard, we've grown immensely, and learned that this profession is about so much more than food and nutrients. It's about people, connection, and making a real difference. As we move forward, let's carry with us the lessons, laughter, and the friendships that have defined this journey. Let's remember to stay curious, to keep asking questions, and to never lose sight of why we chose this path, to support health, dignity, and equity for all. And finally, let's promise ourselves to always find a balance between work and play, between seriousness and joy, between sodium and potassium. Because if there's one thing this program has taught us, is that nutrition, like life, is all about balance. Thank you all for being here to celebrate with us today. Mazel tov, and congratulations to everyone.
Thank you, Maya. That was a great speech. So we now move into the pinning ceremony, which is a tradition that symbolizes the transition from student to professional, marking a pivotal moment in each graduate's journey. So I'd like to welcome Dr. Simone Myrie, who is the Associate Department Head of Dietetics, to lead the pinning. So I'll be announcing each graduate as they come forward to receive their pin. So students, once your name is called, please come up from the side to receive your pin. And then what will happen is Dr. Myrie will pin your top, so just making sure to maybe pin you. And then we'll take a photo. And then after you've received your pin, you'll just be standing here, because once everyone is done, we'll come back and do a group photo.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want to use my phone?
Yes, my phone is off there. Okay.
Okay, so the first student I will call up is Angeline Bagu.
Katrina.
So the next student is Megan Burnett. Kamal Dhaliwal. Madison Earl.
All around the world.
Jen Ford. Zoe Harbottle. Allie Jack.
That's my sister!
Renat Kacharovsky. Maya London. Emily McMaster.
you so much.
Amy Meunier. Tyra Moreno. Lassa Peterson. Lisa Rodway. Justine Tia. And Samantha Van. And we also have Janae Moray Sevilla, who is attending via YouTube stream right now. So listen. Okay, so congratulations to all of our graduates. Now we can move over to this side and take a group photo.
You're so tall, Mario, they're gonna put you in the front.
And family members, feel free to come up closer to take a photo.
Yeah. Yeah. Obviously.
Okay.
Yeah.
Probably a third row would be a good idea, but let me see if I can fit you in. Okay, let's see.
Okay, I'm gonna stay there. I'm gonna do a couple. Still here. Just in the middle. And now this side. Okay, then we connect those together all. Okay, one more.
Okay.
Katrina, we should.
I can.
Yeah, Katrina, picture.
Yeah, I'll do that.
We can hold
Okay.
Cristina, why don't you do like the 0.5 and maybe it'll stand on the table there.
Yeah.
Should
we make a quick run?
Yeah,
Yeah. Let's do that.
sorry. Oh, perfect. Now you did a great job. Oh, amazing.
Great.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, you're so good. Never
Oh,
mind.
yeah, sorry. Yeah, I just.
Is there any talk? There's literally just one. Did we go musical slideshow?
Okay, so thank you again to Dr. Myrie for bringing our students into the profession. We'll now proceed with a short student-led presentation reflecting on their journey throughout the MAHN program. So I would like to say thank you to Maya and Ben for creating this video.
No music.
So we did add audio to this. Is there a way to? Oh, here, this is on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Amazing. Okay, let's try it again.
Make it full screen.
Nice. Get drinks?
before we break for refreshments, which will be located just in the space before you enter this room, and also the photo backdrop will be here for the remainder of the event, so feel free to come in and take photos as well. I would like to share a few words of my own. MAHN students, this is your moment, and what a journey it's been. You've made it through one of the most intense years you'll probably ever experience, filled with long days in placements, research projects, reflections, discussions, and showing up even when it was hard. And through all of that, what stood out most was your willingness to grow and to stay open to learning, even when things felt uncertain. It's been a privilege to be a part of your journey. I've watched you move from nervous introductions on day one to confident professionals ready to step into dietetic practice. That growth wasn't always visible in the moment, but it was there in the questions that you asked, the feedback that you gave, and the way you showed up. That's what real learning looks like. I want to express deep gratitude to the preceptors and managers across the province who have helped guide you along the way. They volunteer their time to support students, not because they have to, but because they care deeply about this profession and the people entering it. We're very thankful for their generosity and their mentorship. Thank you as well to the many people working behind the scenes, including our FHNS Dietetics Committee, the Program Advisory Committee, Interview Committee, Accreditation, and the support staff from both the Faculty of Agricultural and Food Sciences and the Faculty of Graduate Studies. Whether it's through planning or answering the many questions that come with being a new program, your efforts are essential to keeping things running smoothly. And to our own MAHN program staff, Cam and Sina, thank you. Your support and dedication behind the scenes have meant so much, and this event would not be possible without you. I also want to thank those who joined us today from all the regions, as well as those that are joining us on the live stream, and others who couldn't be here in person. Your involvement makes a real impact, and it doesn't go unnoticed. So to the graduates, I hope that when you leave here today, you don't just see yourselves as done with school. I hope you see yourselves as capable, evolving professionals who have earned their place in this field. You're leaving this program with more than just knowledge. You've been challenged, you've grown, and you've had moments that pushed you to see what you're really capable of. Hold on to that, especially when the work feels so tough or invisible, because it will sometimes, and when it does, you'll be more ready than you think. It's been an honor to walk this chapter with you, and this year has asked a lot of you, and you all showed up. I have no doubt you'll bring that same focus and commitment to wherever you go next. Congratulations, MAHN Class of 2025. We're so proud of you. So now we can get up, mingle. There is refreshments at the back. And again, photos where the backdrop will be. Thank you so much for accommodating us. And thank you to those attending online.
Thank you, everybody.